We're following some breaking news right now. Homeland Security raiding the homes of Sean Diddy Combs.
This is his home in Star Island. Live pictures where Homeland Security investigators are right now on the scene.
This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago.
Don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024.
Katt Williams appears to have been correct from the start when he suggested that music mogul Sean Diddy Combs' time as a free man might be limited. The comedian voiced these allegations earlier in the year during his conversation with Shannon Sharpe on the Club Shay Shay podcast.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024.
It appears that Sean Diddy Combs' time has come to a critical juncture. For context, 3 of Combs' properties were subjected to raids by federal agents. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, New York carried out law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with support from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide additional information as it becomes available, stated a representative from Homeland Security Investigations in a communication to the media on Monday afternoon. TMZ reported that federal authorities arrived at the rapper's Los Angeles residence, with helicopters hovering above the property. The case is reportedly connected to human T allegations. Footage from Fox 11 depicted Combs' sons, Justin and Christian King Combs, restrained in handcuffs outside their Beverly Hills home.
This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago.
In recent events, the law enforcement officers conducted a search of Diddy's home. Their goal was to gather evidence that could potentially link him to the numerous allegations he currently faces. We will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those who have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his reprehensible conduct, stated Douglas Wigdor, the attorney representing Cassie Ventura and Jane Doe, both of whom previously filed lawsuits against Diddy. Over the past several months, 5 individuals have accused Combs of various offenses. In November 2023, singer Cassie, real name Cassandra Ventura, filed an explosive federal lawsuit against her former partner, Sean Diddy Combs. She claimed that he physically assaulted her throughout their relationship. The complaint alleged that Combs' actions ranged from beating Ventura to forcing her into encounters with other men. In 2018, the rapper settled the lawsuit within a day. However, since then, 3 more women and 1 man have sued Combs, accusing him of a wide range of abusive behavior, including harassment, non-consensual acts, and trafficking. Combs has vehemently denied all allegations, asserting that his accusers are attempting to assassinate his character, destroy his reputation, and tarnish his legacy. Cassie alleged that she was the victim of a pattern of abuse, violence, and trafficking. Ventura sued under New York's Adult Survivors Act, which allowed victims a one-time, 1-year window to sue their alleged abusers and institutions, even if the statute of limitations had expired. Although the window expired in November, she decided to come forward. She first met Combs in 2005 when she was 19, and he was 37. According to the lawsuit, Combs controlled nearly every aspect of her life, from her career to her personal medical records. She claims he was frequently violent, physically abusing her multiple times a year. Additionally, she alleges that he forced her into encounters with male staff members in different cities, all of which he watched and recorded. Despite the abuse, she refrained from going to the police due to fear of further harm from Mr. Combs. In 2018, following a dinner, Combs allegedly forced his way into her apartment and assaulted her, despite her repeated objections and attempts to push him away. Ventura decided to end the relationship for good after this incident. In her lawsuit, she cited multiple witnesses who observed the abuse. One of these witnesses is her friend, singer-songwriter Tiffany Red. Red penned an open letter to Combs, recounting an incident from Ventura's 29th birthday party in 2015. According to Ventura and Red, that night, Combs and his security team compelled Ventura to leave because he wanted her to engage in encounters with other men. Red disclosed that Ventura had confided in her about Combs' physical abuse at the time. In a statement to the New York Times, Red confirmed that everything described in Ventura's complaint matched her own experience. Combs' lawyer, Benjamin Brafman, vehemently denied the allegations, asserting that the lawsuit was filled with baseless and outrageous lies aimed at tarnishing Mr. Combs' reputation. The lawsuit was settled one day after it was filed, with the details remaining private. Brafman clarified that the settlement did not imply an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura expressed her gratitude to her family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. Meanwhile, Combs stated, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love." Following the settlement, 4 more individuals came forward with allegations against Diddy. Liza Gardner filed a lawsuit just before the Adult Survivors Act expired on November 23rd. She recounted an encounter where she and a friend met Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall at an MCA Records event in 1990 or 1991. They returned to Hall's apartment for an after-party, during which Gardner alleges she was forced into intimate situations with Combs. Her friend was also assaulted. Gardner described feeling shocked and traumatized. Later, Hall allegedly attacked her again, concerned that her friend might reveal the incident to someone else. According to a lawsuit filed on the same day, Joey Dickerson Neal alleges that in 1991, she reluctantly went on a date with Combs. During their dinner, Combs intentionally drugged and assaulted her. She claims that Combs recorded the assault and showed the tape to others. Although Dickerson Neal didn't immediately report the alleged assault to the authorities, she eventually filed a police report with unspecified agencies in New York and New Jersey. Prosecutors informed her that they needed corroborating evidence, but she believes potential witnesses were terrified of Combs' potential retaliation. They feared losing future business and music opportunities if they supported her account. A spokesperson for Diddy dismissed the claims made by the 2 women, labeling them as fabricated and accusing them of exploiting the Adult Survivors Act. Another woman, referred to as Jane Doe in the complaint, filed a 4th lawsuit on December 6th. She alleges that Combs, along with his longtime lieutenant Harve Pierre and an unidentified accomplice, ganged up on her at Combs' Manhattan recording studio in 2003 when she was 17 years old. Pierre, who previously served as president of Combs' Bad Boy Entertainment, has also been sued by a former assistant. The assistant alleges that Pierre exploited and assaulted her multiple times between 2016 and 2017. The lawsuit claims that the men transported the young person across state lines from Detroit to New York City on a private jet. They allegedly plied her with substances and alcohol until she couldn't consent, and then violently assaulted her despite her protests. The complaint includes several photos allegedly taken at the studio on that night, including one where she is sitting on Combs' lap in February. Additionally, Combs' former producer and videographer filed a federal lawsuit against the mogul. Rodney Lil Rod Jones worked on Combs' most recent album, Love, and lived with him between September 2022 and November 2023. Jones claims he was the victim of constant unsolicited and unauthorized groping and touching of his behind by Mr. Combs. On one occasion, Jones woke up naked in bed with Combs and 2 S-workers. He alleges that the music mogul drugged him. The lawsuit also alleges that, in his role as Combs' videographer, Jones secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings. These recordings captured Mr. Combs, his staff, and guests engaging in serious illegal activities. The alleged illegal activities include acquiring substances, soliciting S-workers, providing lace drinks to young people, and assaulting others. Jones' lawsuit names several other defendants, including Combs' son, Justin, Combs' chief of staff, Christina Coram, Universal Music Group CEO, Sir Lucian Grange, and former Motown Records CEO, Ethiopia Habdamariam. Combs' lawyer, Sean Hawley, vehemently denied Jones' allegations, asserting that they have overwhelming, indisputable proof that the claims are complete lies. However, Diddy himself has denied all the allegations against him. In a statement, he declared, "Enough is enough." For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, and tarnish my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not commit any of the awful acts being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and the truth. Despite his denial, the consequences have been significant. In late November, Diddy temporarily stepped down as chairman of Revolt, the media company he founded in 2013. Although Mr. Combs previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, the company stated that this decision ensures Revolt remains focused on its mission to create meaningful content for the culture and amplify the voices of all Black people throughout the country and the African diaspora. Additionally, Capital Prep Harlem, a charter school Diddy opened in 2016, announced it would end its partnership with the music mogul. Furthermore, Variety reported that a new reality show featuring Combs, which was in early development at Hulu, has also been scrapped following the allegations. The show, tentatively titled Diddy Plus 7, would have followed Combs and his family. In any case, fans are relieved that law enforcement is finally holding Combs accountable. As one fan aptly commented, karma never misses. It may have taken nearly 30 years, but the chickens have finally come home to roost. And with that, we conclude this video. Goodbye.